Welcome into Lovely Day Conversations
with Ken and Sean.
Yeah. We are here today. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. What does people mean when they say a minute, Ken?
A long, long time.
Sometimes people say a minute and they don't mean that long. They be like 2 months. You be like, how long is a minute? 2 months?
It has been a minute, like long time for real.
Yeah.
But no, Sean, it's been a long time.
It has, Ken. Let me tell you, I have been trying to watch the Olympics. The Olympics is now over. But I was trying to watch it too.
I didn't get a chance to watch much of it.
And that's so sad. And I think because, the time difference. So most of the time when we was asleep, because of course we at our big age gotta work. And so while I'm sleeping trying to get ready for the next day, honey, these people over here swimming and tumbling and break dancing.
I did see that.
They sell to gold medals.
That was the weirdest thing. How did breakdancing get into the Olympics?
First and foremost of all.
We'll talk about it. I want to save that for last.
Okay, honey, because I was about to go in on it. Okay, so Ken, what's your favorite Olympic sport?
My favorite Olympic sport is swimming because I love to swim. So I like all the water ones, like the swimming, the synchronized swimming, and the diving. I think that's really cool, especially like it was a girl in China. Her dives. Like, did you see her or saw clips of her?
I don't think I did.
Them dives was like, how do you do that? Like, she's way up high, and when she dived in the water, it was barely a splash. Like, it literally went.
Is it probably how she just straight, like her body's just straight out?
No idea, but it was bizarre looking. Like, it looked unreal. Like it looked like she jumped into like gel instead of water because the water barely moved. Like, it was not any big ripples or nothing. It was just like,
because that's a goal, right? Like, the goal is to dive and do flips, but then not really do a big splash. Is that right?
I don't know the rules. I don't dive, Sean.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know if you, because Ken, you usually have a plethora of useless information. So I thought that this was one of those times where he was like, oh, fun fact, guess what? You don't have to do that.
Well, the thing about these Olympic sports is it be like so many simple sports that got so many meticulous rules it get overwhelming. Like, I'll start reading it and I'll be like, I can't. It's too much. So I don't really look at the rules for different sports, but I love all the water sports because I love swimming.
The diving didn't too much captivate me, but I did like the water relay ones. Like, what, like they jump in and go and come back and then somebody else go. Nah, I like that because to me that's more, or even if they just single, like one single doing like the relay, that was more of a competition. Or even, but to me, I guess because I didn't know the rules of the diving, so I was like, okay. But now the synchronized, the synchronized swimming.
Wasn't that cool?
That is amazing because like some of them are also, like they show them us in under the water, and some of them are also down, and their feet just like this. And even walking up to
the plate
to the pool, they just be like
doing their synchronized thing, their little moves.
Yeah, it's just like they are like literal robots from the time they walk out to the time they exit. They are literal robots. It's amazing.
It's amazing because to me, I just don't understand how y'all, because their hands be doing all this stuff, and it makes them turn. And
I be like, how do y'all breathe? Like for me, when I swim, okay, let's just start back. I recently learned how to swim. How many years has it been, Ken? Probably about 4 or 5 years now.
Time be going by too quick.
Because it was like during COVID.
A little after COVID.
Well, like the bad COVID. But it was still during COVID, I think.
Like 2021, maybe.
Hush face. So that's when I learned how to swim. So I am still, I can hold my breath, but I am still trying to get the, breathing part. So to me, it just amazes me that these synchronized people are upside down in the water.
Can hold their breath.
And their feet are up here just twirling around, and they just ain't gasping for air because honey, I just be like, I got to get up.
I don't understand how the water don't get in their nose.
They don't have clips on their nose.
Oh,
you ain't see that?
I didn't.
They have clips on their nose. I did see that part.
But still, because I thought part of when you go down underwater, part of it to stay down underwater. Because that's my problem when I'm swimming. I float. I can't swim down. If something at the bottom of the pool, I can't go down to get it. That's what she panicked about. That little hissing noise because her dog keep messing with my cat, and then my cat ain't having it.
but this cat keep following. Everywhere my dog go, here go this cat. But you want to hiss.
Curious. But don't want Paisley to touch him. Anyways, but I thought you have to blow out in order to stay down under the water. And the fact that their nose is clipped, I'm like, how they blow out to stay down?
But I think the nose is clipped so because when they go up, when they be upside down, you know, so the water will be like in their nose.
I guess so. If you know something about synchronized swimming, comment down below.
Please tell us. We should probably just look it up, but honey, we don't have a producer.
We don't.
So just tell us. Just make it simple.
Let us know. What else?
So okay, my favorite sport, of course, is I have two, and they're like neck and neck. That's why it's my favorite. Gymnastics.
Oh yeah, I like gymnastics too.
And like when I was little and gymnastics come on the Olympics, you could not tell me that I was not a gold medalist. Like I would be in my room just like this. How to do it? Hold on. And then I would just do like some little flip that wasn't a flip at all, and then just land.
You do the head thing?
Yes. I was just that person. Now the gymnast, I think my favorite is the floor routine, when they do the floor routine, because it kind of just let them have personality. So I like that. And then I like when they do the I think it's just like all of it. The uneven bars, the what's it called? The beam.
Balance beam.
And that is skill right there.
Cause I barely can walk in a straight line just on a daily basis.
Honey, if I got on that beam and just walk straight, honey, I'm falling off. So to twist and twirl and go.
Do you think what's her name?
Simone Biles?
Not Simone Biles.
Oh.
What's the other one?
Jordan Childs.
Do you think she should give her gold medal back?
She should absolutely not.
Bronze medal back.
She should absolutely not. And I think that not only should she not give it back, I think that the little girl, I'm so sorry, girl, not little girl, the young lady that they are giving it to should not even want it.
What a thing about
because why did you want something after controversy? Did you really earn it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really yours? Are you even gonna be recognized as the person gonna give it? Because this is how it's gonna be in history. Paisley,
I'm trying to save your life.
This is how it's gonna be in history. In history, it's gonna be recognized as Jordan Childs, so she's the most popular, got the medal, but it had to be given to whatever your name. Your name was I was gonna be second. So girl, just let Jordan Childs have it.
Well, the thing about it is it was a mistake that the judges made. They didn't score stuff right out to start with.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now this I did look at, and I was like, because I don't want to talk on this and I'll be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and I looked and I was like, okay, what's the deal? What happened?
Mm-hmm.
So the judges did score wrong because they didn't score her difficulty correctly. They were like, oh, that wasn't that hard, which was untrue. The move she was doing was difficult.
Now, who are you talking about? The girl or Georgia? Okay, clarification.
And she hit them and she did them.
Mm-hmm.
So the judges didn't score her right. So when Jordan team and coach saw that, they were like, hold on, wait. You didn't score that right. Y'all need to correct that. So they went back and corrected it, allegedly. So then when they corrected it, then Romania was like, oh, but wait. Y'all, it was too late when y'all put in y'all inquiry on the judgment. So, nope, she can't have it.
And because so you have a minute, from my understanding, right? You have a minute to kind of do it.
They said y'all were 4 seconds too late.
Yeah, it was 4 seconds too late.
So they went back and they reviewed the tape to be sure, and they were not.
They were not 4 seconds late?
They were not 4 seconds late. They had plenty of time when they put in the inquiry. So then after that, they was like, no. The USA coach team, whatever, was like, no. We put it in a timely manner. Leave this girl alone. Let her keep her medal.
Mm-hmm.
Then the judges came back and was like, well, we didn't say the rules, and the rules say once we say the rules, we can't go back and change them. But y'all just went and changed them to give this girl, the other girl, the Romanian girl, the bronze medal, saying like, oh, it wasn't difficulties. The mistake was y'all fault in the first place. So
again, as I said, little girl from Romania. I don't know what your name is. Young lady from Romania, whatever your name is. You will always be second. So it may be in your best interest to let.
She wouldn't be second. She would be fifth now.
Okay.
Because Jordan would be third.
Right, but
fifth.
Oh, right, but what I'm saying is, even if Jordan gave her medal, in history, it will always be said that Jordan Childs was given the medal, and then after yada yada yada, then they gave it to such and such. Your name will always be second. Just let Jordan Childs.
But honestly, Jordan, for real, won that. She won it. Mm-hmm. She got that medal because her difficulty levels was higher.
Now, Ken, your cat showing out. Now she getting on tables and such.
Well, this
hissing at my dog.
First of all, this is his house. Second of all, your dog need to sit down somewhere.
Now, somebody finna get a gold medal. Somebody finna get the gold take off of them. Now, I wish you could see this cat. This cat is gold. The gold finna be removed. Why we talking about gold?
It's because this one don't know how to act.
Sit down, Paisley.
Watch her. Did she sit down?
Sit, Paisley. Sit down.
Is she listening? No.
Look, Ken, she is. Look at her. She is. I know it. They just don't like my sweetness.
Anyways, we're not talking about Paisley. We're talking about Jordan.
Okay, so Simone Biles. Shout out to Simone Biles, Jordan Childs, and Sunny Lee, honey. They did so good. They did amazing.
Get down.
Another sport that I love is track and field.
Track and field.
Okay, so Ken. Okay, you already said that if you could be in the Olympics, you would be in like swimming. That would be the sport you do? Swimming?
That's a sport I like. I would have to do one of them easy sports where it's just I'll have to do curling or something where I'll just be like,
oh, absolutely not. Let me tell you, and when curling come on, I don't watch it.
Because I can't do nothing. I would have to be, but I would be able.
Yeah, if you did curling, you have to know how to skate though. Ice skate.
Do they skate? Not the curling folks. They just be in them little shoes with the little brush and they be trying to get the thing.
So this is a question. So they're a team. The person that lets it go and then the people that brush in front of them, they're a team.
Child, I don't know the rules about it. It just looks simple enough.
It's boring. It's very boring. Let me tell you, I did watch the table tennis. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, they be for real about that thing. They sit there and they hold the ball like this. Like this is the table. And they just be like this. And I'm like, now it's just from here to here. Just get over this smaller and it's about this big. And they just be like this.
But they're an Olympiad. So they gotta do their thing.
Move your head. I'm like this. And they just hit it. I'm sorry. And then they just hit it aggressively. And it's like they have a moment, though, of quiet and calm. Like this. Then the ball is sitting on their...
So they hit it from their hand?
Yeah. And they don't. They don't hit... Then they throw it and just pop. But it's just like a moment of calm and quiet, though.
Oh.
I mean, it's honey,
I haven't watched table tennis before, so I don't know.
You can. Once you missed any... I mean... Ooh, honey.
What's one of the... Well, okay, see, you were talking about track and field. Let's get back on focus.
Let's get back on track and field.
Go back to track and field. What do you like about track and field?
I like... It's a short burst of... Let's go. Like, you know, they down. They're in the blocks. Set. Pow. And then they just start running. And let me tell you, and I am a huge fan of Sha'Carri Richardson.
Sha'Carri, go girl! Woo!
I was like, girl, you better. So I didn't watch it in person because I think there was like 3:00 in the morning our time. So,
well, nobody did over here.
Well, some people stayed up to watch it. I think
did it show at that time? It was on TV at the time.
I don't know, honey, but I know I just watched. I had to YouTube it to watch.
I didn't think it came on TV then.
But honey, I was just like, just go, girl, go. And she was just running. And I was like, go, you better go. And so it was one time she was running and a girl was on the side and I almost had her, honey. She looked at the girl, she said, like, honey, I wish you would. And she just...
See, I missed that one. I saw the first race she was in where she got the silver medal. Mm-hmm. And I was like, go. But then the other girl who caught up to, I was like, go.
Yeah.
Because for me, I'm not a sports person, so I don't really be picking a team. But I just be like, them ladies.
Honey, they be running.
running.
Very much running.
It's amazing to watch.
It's amazing. And then when they won the 4x4, when so the first I think it was, I can't remember the first girl's name. I can't remember, but it was TT Terry. And then Gabby Thomas, and then Sha'Carri Richardson was at the end. And honey, they blew them out the water. Gabby Thomas did good as well in the race. Honey, them girls be gone.
It just be cool. Gone. You know what I love about track and field though? I love that they can be fashionable. Because they be having their hair done, they have their nails did, they be having their shoes, they be looking flashy.
Nah.
He's cute. Now he's okay. So here's what this cat trying to do now, because he done calmed down a little bit. So now he want to touch Paisley. So he's just reaching out with his little paw, like,
hey, reach out and touch a friend, not on me. Come on, go down there and reach out and touch a friend. But y'all be friends now. Now Paisley like, I don't know about this. Now you just hit at me 3 times. Now you want to touch a friend.
Don't have.
Paisley ready for you, honey. Let me tell you, Paisley ready for the Olympics. Paisley pacing back and forth. Now come on now, Paisley. Now come on now.
Anyways, so the what else was interesting with the track and field? What was the guys?
Noah Lyles.
Is it Noah?
From America?
I can't
with like the little he had like bees in his head. It was braided, but he had bees.
So. What's the one that was sick?
Noah Lyles.
Okay, yeah.
So I think he wasn't in one race he was supposed to be in. He wasn't in it.
Yeah, he wasn't in it.
Because he had COVID.
I'm just like, how? I mean, I get it. And I kind of respect his, because they gave the option, like, if the not players, but other runners was like, nah, I don't want you running, you know, he would have had to back down. But it's like they understood this is a once in a lifetime.
Yeah, thing. Absolutely.
So they were like, nah, bro, you wear a mask. You ain't close to us anyways, and all of us gonna run.
Yeah.
So I thought that was kind of cool. That they weren't like, oh my gosh, no.
No, I would have. I mean, wouldn't you have done the same thing?
Yeah, I feel like I would have.
Because I mean, at some point, if I didn't get it from here, I probably got it anyway. Because I mean, you out and about and stuff like that. So I would have said, you know, at some point, I probably got it anyway. I'm not just gonna get it just from him because he's in the next lane next to me.
Right.
And how can I sit here and tell somebody that they've been training for 3.5, 4 years since the last Olympics, and just because they got COVID, like, no, you can't run. No,
right?
You can run.
That's out their control.
Yeah, you can run. And if now your sickness gets me sick for 7 days, like, we both in the Olympics, like, you know, come on.
Yeah, I thought it was cool as far as like the other runners, just how they actually respect, how everybody respect their craft. I think that's pretty neat. And then how the super fat he was able to do that while sick. And I would have been like, I sneeze or break a nail, and I'm just like,
honey, that shows the different caliber of people, honey. Caliber of people. I know, because like when you sit for real, like just getting up, walking to the kitchen to get a drink,
you feel like you're dead.
You just be like, oh my god, and to actually run at a pace where you have to be like fast, and that's just.
I would have been like,
child, I would have walked on the blocks and said, honey, take me out. Take me out. I was playing. And I'll see y'all in 4 years.
I thought I could, but we'll get
I'll see y'all in 4 years. And I'll see y'all so the next Olympics in 2028 will be in LA.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be a mess.
Because LA traffic is already atrocious.
It's gonna be chaos.
Yes.
I feel sorry, Californians.
Yeah, it's gonna be in 2028 in LA, and so maybe we'll get a chance to see a little bit more of it
in real time.
Because it'll be a little bit closer time from us.
So let's go ahead before we close out and talk about.
Okay, wait. Before we talk about that, Ken, okay, so you said you would do the curling.
Just because I have zero. Oh, I know what I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's like an odd sport that you actually enjoyed watching, but something that you don't see a lot over here because it's not like a popular sport over here? But you saw it in the Olympics. You was like, "Oh, that was pretty interesting."
I think it was like water soccer or something. Like they had a goal in the water.
Oh, lacrosse?
Is that what it's called?
The one where they have to. She didn't even. He just trying to touch you. Now you jumping. The one where they have to throw it with the little rackets.
No. They had an actual ball.
Oh.
And they had a ball and it was trying to throw inside the goal. It was like water soccer, kind of. I did watch that and I was like, I ain't never seen this before. And it probably is popular over here. But I was just like, I ain't never seen that before. And it was just kind of amazing that y'all could swim. And I was like, how can they swim that fast?
I mean, that's kind fun to do. Like if you're in a pool.
My goodness.
And have a goal. That sounds like a fun game.
But my favorite sport to watch other than track and field and gymnastics was the table tennis. Like I literally sat there and watched the whole thing, and I was just so enthralled about how they was just like, and then I was like, y'all get it.
Y'all, you know which one interests me, and I was like, no, I actually enjoyed watching that more than football. It's rugby. I was like, this is entertaining.
Honey, it's the football for me.
No, rugby.
It's the football for
rugby me. Was entertaining to me. I liked it even better than football. For one, it's because them folks be playing and they be playing rough. And somehow they don't get hurt like the folks in football. Football got all them helmets and pads and all that stuff. And they be getting concussions and stuff. I looked it up because I was like, how do you folks playing rugby? Doing tackling and all that stuff don't get concussions like the people in football. They don't get them as bad, but I feel like it's because they're more careful. So their tackles, they ain't trying to go at you with their head because they ain't got no helmet on and nothing.
So how they tackle people? Just kind of like just grab them?
Yeah, they kind of just grab them, bring them down, or like scoop them up. But them women playing rugby,
they was getting it.
Shonda. I was like, whoa. They were strong. And it was like just the way they would catch the ball. Like one lady, I think it was Ireland or something. Somebody threw the ball up and her teammate saw she wasn't going to be able to catch it like this. So she lifted her up by her shorts and she caught it and she went going back.
I think I did
and
see
that.
And
she pulled her back down and then they took, and I was like,
I think I did. No, I think I did. I did see that, and I said, "What sport is this?
What is this?"
I did see that, and she lifted her all the way up, and the girl was just like, and I would say, "Put me down."
She caught the ball,
but she caught it, and then she hunted. I did see that clip, and I was like, "This is amazing!
It is amazing!" And then just how they was running and like juking and just I think I like the women in rugby better than the men.
Yeah,
I was just like, but looking at the women, I was like, I don't think men could go. The football players over here, if they play rugby with these women, I feel like they would lose. them women was big.
Yeah, they was getting. I did see that clip where she lifted that girl up, and I was like, "Good God, honey, is it that serious with this ball?" And she said, "You gonna get this ball today?"
They were not playing.
Today, you gonna get this ball today.
Like I wish rugby came on TV because I feel like I would be a fan of rugby
over football.
Yeah, over
and
football.
I'm still football season has began. Can you imagine? Football season has began.
I'm gonna find rugby games online, and I'm gonna be like, "Go Kiwis!"
Oh my goodness!
So I'm gonna have my rugby jersey at our football parties.
Oh my goodness! My favorite. I think if I could be in any Olympic sport, I would honestly be in volleyball. I love volleyball. I can play volleyball every single day, all day. I love it. I love it.
See, I'm not.
That would be my sport.
I'm not good at anything, so I would have to do one of them weird sports that like an average human.
You can do the breakdance.
Look. That gave me hope. That gave me hope, and that showed me that I can be an Olympian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to this.
I can be an Olympian.
Subject of breakdancing. When did this happen? I think this is the first year they ever had breakdancing on the Olympics. Is that correct?
This is the first year breakdancing has ever been part of the Olympics, and this is the last year because they're not coming back in 2028.
Yeah, as they should not have. Because I mean, first of all, okay, let's start this off. Breakdancing is very much a cultural dance.
No. We're not going to do that. I do feel like breakdancing I feel like it deserves a spot in the Olympics just because of the power that's needed. I don't think it's specific to one culture. It may have originated with a specific
and
culture.
I think that it needs to stay where it originated.
Not necessarily, because
honey, you're gonna be like Dina on TikTok. Boom, boom, boom.
Here's the thing. I think it's fine other people doing it because lots of times, I mean, to be honest, it's like Black folks don't do certain things that we used to as much. So then other people pick up on our culture and then they do it.
Mm-hmm.
So then people be like, oh, cultural appropriation. But I'm like, no, because when y'all see the last one of us doing it. So chill out. And if you love it so much, then you get into it and then you do it. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That's a whole nother topic. But the breakdancing
should not be on the Olympics at all.
I can understand why they put it in there. Because, I mean, it's a lot. You lifting yourself up, you spinning. It's a really athletic sport. So I do get why they thought, okay, this would be a good idea to be a part of the Olympics. Australia, though, they messed it up for everybody.
They did.
Because it was like, after that, they're like, this is an embarrassment. We ain't doing this no more.
First of all, they should have let somebody watch her routine before they nominated her to represent their whole country out there.
But you know what? If you looked on her Instagram page or looked at other stuff, you will see she's not really that bad of a.
Well, maybe she was just scared. Maybe it was nervous, and maybe she got up there and forgot some steps that she was gonna do, then she just was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna freestyle it." But the freestyle looked like he was a kangaroo because one time she went like this, and then one time
on the ground just
and then one time she got on the ground, she went like this, and it's like, well, what is we doing? So
I can be an Olympian. You know what that did? That gave me hope. It said, Candace, you know what? You can do this. You can be a part of the Olympics. Well, now I can't because breakdancing ain't in there.
God dog can.
God dog. See, I like to dance.
Maybe you should. Maybe they should add line dancing.
No. If they do that, I would be like, okay.
If they add line
how would you score that? Like the best. Oh, dip down with the leg slide. Oh, they did that one.
Right, honey. Let me tell you, I saw some on TikTok and it said, it had this lady. Oh, it says always one auntie that does the most. And it was one auntie, honey. She had a fan. Every time she dipped, she said, "Rah!" And she instead of that fan out. So I guess they say, maybe it's by the costume. You can judge by the costume, the fancy dip, any other additives that you bring. Like, you have somebody that's like, and just dip down, honey. 10. You got a 10, baby. You won it. So maybe it's something like that. Maybe that's what it was.
What was y'all favorite part of the Olympics? What sport do you feel like should be included in the Olympics? Yes. What sport you think should be included in the Olympics?
Honey, dealing with a dog. That should be a dog mom. Should be included.
A bad dog mom. Cause that dog right there is Looney Tunes.
And they fight again, but they follow each other, honey. They gonna follow each other
tip for tap, but then don't want to.
But then don't want to associate,
right?
And it's not my dog. It's her cat. I wish I could see it. This cat is literally raised up like this.
Cause he's scared.
But
Paisley does too much. Dog. Like you cannot sit there and say that Paisley does not do the most.
With that, please comment down below your favorite Olympic sport. What sport you would participate in? And Ken, what about a handstand? Can you still do a handstand, Ken?
I never could do a handstand.
I can do a handstand. I wonder if I can still do it though.
I never could because I never had upper body strength, but I've been working out. So I may, you know what, that may be my goal, and then we'll have to record it. Can do a handstand.
Ooh, and then we can see who holds the handstand longest.
Oh, it'll definitely be you. I ain't even gonna hold you there. I can barely do a push-up, but if I can just do it, that will be an accomplishment.
We'll just clap anyway.
Right.
We'll just clap anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us. Tell us your favorite Olympic sport. Tell us what you liked about the Olympics. Tell us what sport you think, what weird sport, even if it's not nothing major, but just something you'd be like, oh, that would be fun to see in the Olympics.
Right.
What do you think that should be? Comment down below. You know what?
See y'all.
I'm sorry, I just thought about it. Was skateboarding in there? Like the X Games stuff? Or did they
I didn't see it, but I'm not saying it wasn't on there. But I didn't see it. But again, I was just watching mostly clips other than the couple things I did watch on TV.
I have to look that up because I like that. Now that's another weird sport that I like watching, like when they do the skateboarding and the surfing and stuff like that.
Surfing is cool.
Surfing is great. Surfing is cool. But all right, that's it. Bye guys. Talk to y'all later. Enjoy your lovely Sundays.
Holla.